Armageddon coming, you know we soon done. Gun by my side just in case I gotta run. A boy on the side of Babylon trying to front like he down with Mount Zion. What's going? We your sons, right? Bring a sharp weapon to a gunfight. We stuck in this love, keep it snug tight. Running to the one in the sunlight. The sunlight, we your sons, right? Bring a sharp weapon to a gunfight. We stuck in this love, keep it snug tight. Running to the one in the sunlight.
Yeah, I'm a son, I'm a man, I'm a brother, y'all. I'm a cousin trying to be a better husband, y'all. One for all in this car rolling gutter balls. A tall order when the fall comes to smother y'all. Like dirty pillows over your nose or a bag on your head, eyes closed, froze like ice. Oh, you grown like I'm grown, you know like I know. Then you can see me coming straight from the rock like I'm stone.
I'm not what I said, I bait and switched instead. I'm an Instagram model, catfishing your interwebs. I'm a fraud, false god, uncouth, and a half-truth. Booth, winning his Clark Kent, exited Lex Luth. I'm a king in pursuit, I'm swinging in a noose. I'm that Uriah, come home and lay with your wife, dude. I'm that middle of your back, friend that'll knife you. I'm an angel of moonlight, no telling what I might do. But I'm also a Christ view, made in his light too. I'm a confronted by Nathan King, contrite for the news. Set my sight on a pew, superhero renewed. Take flight, cause I still got crime fighting to do.
Armageddon coming, you know we soon done. Gun by my side just in case I gotta run. A boy on the side of Babylon trying to front like he down with Mount Zion. What's going? We your sons, right? Bring a sharp weapon to a gunfight. We stuck in this love, keep it snug tight. Running to the one in the sunlight. The sunlight.
See, I'm a picture of who you wanna believe me to be. I'm a bigger version of pieces broken evenly between. I'm a peaceful lover of reason and rational believing, with a heart broken in half on the path that I'm still leading. She took it and she had it and scraped it off for the static. My passion better than average, but found it was still lacking. I battered, bruised and walking in calamity still. I know the truth but feel the hopelessness humanity feel. I see it bleeding, quote unquote, wink wink with the fake news. Deposit all I got in child support and some paid dues. So faithful to the game, still pro to the pain. Know who I am and know my name, so what say you?
What you say?
Yo, I'm a papa, I'm a king, I'm a peasant. I'm a lost soul, 40 years wandering the desert. I'm talking to angels, I'm working these angles. A Sicili's tribe, but can't stop the tangle. Yo, I'm a lover, I'm a fighter, I'm a writer, I'm a loser, I'm a winner, I'm a light the darkest sky, I'm peculiar. I'm a full-time rider, I'ma turn y'all head. Wait till the sun go black and the moon go red. I couldn't quit to get the common sense that asked me to stop. My people thirsty, so I cocked it back. I'm cracking the rock. Deal with the repercussions every time I lost control. Baptized in the Jordan, let it wash my soul.
We're all here temporarily, a brief moment in the sun. Set examples of fortitude in life, it's only one. When it's dark days and cold nights, we set ablaze a path for those who follow after. Simplify the math, this ain't the Game of Thrones. We in the danger zone. Be concerned with a sky full of drones blocking out the sun's Wi-Fi. Unnatural high tides, hurricanes, floods, man-made, no sci-fi. What a time to be alive, technology has risen. Information on tap and we still plain ignorant. What they gonna hit you with is gonna look legitimate. You gotta do the knowledge even if it's just a little bit. Peace of mind is to stay where you wanna be. Rep your city first, like for me, it's the A or B. Beyond that, we gotta move as one consciously. Keep the revolution alive till we all are free. Peace.
We your sons, right? Bring a sharp weapon to a gunfight. We stuck in this love, keep it snug tight. Running to the one in the sunlight. The sunlight, we your sons, right? Bring a sharp weapon to a gunfight. We stuck in this love, keep it snug tight. Running to the one in the sunlight. The sunlight.
Hey yo, what up? It's your boy DJ Manuel. You know what time it is. Checking out my fam, DS5 on that 555 mixtape. You know what it is, brothers. DS5 for life. Miss y'all, manos. Easy.
Bruno.
Six notes and they harmonize perfect. Same song, all kind of verses. Days gone long and I'm on some that's my kind of purpose. Shine in your eyes, not a prize to be purchased. Find that I'm versus the tech bubble and next struggle. Best subtle attention taken into the chest. Double jeopardy better be in the form of a question. Kindness is king, kids, tomorrow next lesson. Maddie, Libby, Emmy, Bella, Scoop, and Ted Boogs. Give you all I got and still I hope it's the best look. Frown if you need to, smile when you feel it. Tomorrow gets better, God willing.
Something to say with a God complex to most. If I pray for the world, I'ma start with those close. My seeds in the circle of life square up. Hands raised, ready to fight. It's not violence, it's a practice of love. Yo, they keep an open mind, but it's packed like a mug. And I'm so glad that I'm so dad. They got a pen player pops with a soul fresh vocab. Set them right to be wrong. Put them on the warm path when they clap to the song. Feels good when the melody is inside. Share with the world now, yo, let it ride.
Like that, yo, and it sounds so nice. Hip hop was the love of my life before you came along, before you came around. Now everything in my life, I gotta lay it down. It's like that, yo, and it sounds so nice. Gave it all to the love of my life. About to take it to the day that hip hop grew up. Look, I got nothing to leave, so I'ma leave you with this. Anything I got that's good, God gave to me as a gift. Any gift I got, I did my best to give it all back. So if I leave you anything, yes, I'ma leave you with that. When you was born, I had to make a decision. Go get a job or chase these dreams for a living. Fantasy or a vision, I don't know. But I decided to look you dead in your face and tell you if it's why your heart beats, it's worth the chase. The question is it worth the asking price? Did it pay off? I guess we won't know till the afterlife. That's the plan all along. So when I'm dead and I'm gone, I hope the life that I'm living is word for word with my song. And turn my memory into a melody and let the world hum along to my legacy. You can't write it in a will if it's a melody. So I'm trying to live life in the sight of God's
when I brought
memory.
you up, son, I wonder if I taught you what you needed. But you succeeded, I'm leaning on who's bleeding, like I'm breathing oxygen. When we vibing in the car, you call an oxygen. Got lots to gain, lots to learn, lots to aim. Focus on your dreams, you know you're not the same. Your words speaking life like a transistor. Radio, breathing life right into your system. May she grow, may she know, may she blow the minds of the old and the young to the rhythm of an old drum. Holding one finger up to the sky with the Grammy, praise God. I'm believing she gon' own one. And they both stepping bold into the unknown, with both souls on the road that's been sun blown. Send a quick text to my son's phone. Feeling so blessed when I come home.
Hey yo, it's your dad. We're probably in the car now. Spotify streaming is driving around town, so it's a little bit awkward. Your old man at it again. Never grow up, make you listen to him rapping with friends. Deep Space, we were cool back when. Not really, but I was always pretty legend with pen. But anyway, I thought I'd take a second to mend. I mean, Ben, hyperextend those little dimples in your cheek to a grin. Make me frown for the things that make you frown. I wanna grin like rainbows spinning around. Make me frown for the things that make you frown. I wanna laugh like the jokes on both us now. I wanna frown for the things that make you frown. It's hard to know I'm the thing that makes you frown. Sometimes even dad lets down. Step down, took a resurrected son, sent back.
It's like that, y'all, and it sounds so nice. Hip hop was the love of my life before you came along, before you came around. Now everything in my life, I gotta lay it down. It's like that, y'all, and it sounds so nice. Gave it all to the love of my life. About to take it to the day that hip hop grew up.
Yo, this is Dutch. When I'm not baking bread in my cast iron leg crusade, I'm listening to my brothers in the 555 mixtape. Brothers for life. Peace.
One thing do I teach, O my disciples, suffering and deliverance from suffering. And it's for this reason that many commentators and critics have called it a way of escape, because of its tremendous concern with the problem of human pain as the fundamental problem of life and the means of deliverance from pain.
Strong enough to take the pain.
I'm on some John Rambo, how Green Berets train. Stitching up my flesh, I'm impervious to the pain. Psych, I'm a sensitive man. I took down the picture frames where my sentiments used to hang. Nostalgia like some tenement, ventricular vein. Cut my own self to watch the ketchup packets drain. But this ain't a movie stunt, a sleight of hand type of thing. No body doubles used for the violence that I arrange. Not exaggerated or feigned or faked in Jesus' name. Help me resist this growing sense of nihilism chains. Give me meaning in my life, a reason to abstain. The old refrain, to live as Christ, Christ to die is gain.
What can I say about this pain in my mental plane? Steady drain, feel like rain on my window pane. Against the grain, drive me insane, so I call on his name, and I know who to blame. The name is getting clearer. Feel like I remember of y'all, the face looking familiar, but my countenance turning south as I'm looking in the mirror at myself. Cause I know myself, trying to go for stuff under the radar when I play hard and I play God and I go for self. Trying to make decisions on my own like some strange fruit, but we in the center, 5 is grown, we ain't the same group. We deep in the throes, we reap what we sow, we keeping them close, with Jesus we grow. And we know he gon' elevate us high above the status of the pain with inheritance, high above the arrogance and fame, yeah. And he eliminate the shame, and I pray that everybody on the planet feel the same, OJ.
But in the furnace, said the student, how do we escape the scorching fire? And the master's final word was, no further pain will harass him.
Control what I control and the rest I'ma let it go. So when the pressure on my soul got my head hanging low, I'll be okay.
Alright, though,
Fix me up and rinse me, can you wash me when I'm filthy? When I'm reaping repercussions of the guilty, I'll be okay. Strong enough to take the pain. 6 weeks on the road and I finally got home. I got a bag full of bread without a person to share. Got a long list of unanswered texts on my phone. Ain't nobody there, nobody cared. I wrote a song about you, but you didn't listen. Thought if my heart sang it to you, you'd appreciate it. Instead of blessings, I'm just counting what's missing. Even if you heard my song, I know you probably think you hate it. He who loves life is gonna lose it, so let it all go. I heard a seed gotta die if the plant was gonna grow. When life gives you lemonade, respond how you know. A tidal wave of OJ when your blood sugar low. I know I said the wrong things with a lot of regret. Too bad my tongue didn't come with an autocorrect. And I've been found not guilty. My confession's in the music. I got blood on my hands and a dirty glove to prove it, OJ.
Pro-suffering, I know the way to tuck it in. It's subtle like the time you signed away all of your publishing. It's something and it's nothing if you rubber stamp Republican. It doesn't make it black and white and blue lights off the duck and grin. We all shuck and jive and who can Instagram our lives. So I ride or die contingents, can imagine it's fine. Still icing, spitting darts and grabbing the fire. Never felt quite as alive as in the lab with the 5. See, I eat it all, so those I love can thrive with their heads high. I place it at the feet of God and live it to get by. My Dead Sea language is pleasure, pain with a pinch of salt. White Bronco chasing and shaking shoulders to get it off, OJ.
The solution to the problem of human pain, whether it be physical or whether it be moral, is to go right into it.
Control what I control and the rest I'ma let it go. So when the pressure on my soul got my head hanging low, I'll be okay.
Alright, though,
Praying for my people and the prophets and the promise that we find a place where God is while we learning through the process. I'll be okay.
Alright, though,
A thief owes who we stole from. Not the newest, but the old one. Demand accountability with responsibility. Around here, watch them both run. And yes, the hood looks the same. Doesn't matter really who the POTUS is. Y'all notice this? City bubbling, people still struggling. The 1% on Park Ave, still squeezing numbers in. And black and brown brothers in prison systems, father, sons, shove them in. Where's justice? Ask the government. We on that Black Star line. Knock, knock, we coming in. Half asleep at the wheel when they speak of equality, huh? Such a thing you can dream of, unless you ain't dying to live. And if it's that bad, raise awareness right now. Don't wait for the hashtag.
And therefore, the objective was not to get rid of pain and put pleasure in its place, but to go to something else which stands, as it were, transcending these two opposites.
Hey, it's Dan from Listener. I hope you're doing alright. I'm doing alright. It's Saturday night. I'm staying in. You know, when I'm on tour, or even when I'm not on tour, I'm listening to my friends and neighbors and brothers on the 555 mixtape, DS5 for life. Bye.
Hey, rhyme and take time, and the beat is banging your bungalow. But this a 2 for 1, speaker box and love below. These verses are 5, but I hope there's more you get from me. I'ma learn a lesson for you like a crash test dummy. Watch out, daily taking L's to the face. Sometimes you gotta fall to appreciate the grace. God is good, wrote it down all caps and uppercase. Leave a room for mistakes, so my lyrics are double spaced. Come on, the halo was crooked but still shine. The salt of the earth staying peppered with ill rhymes. The living proof of grace swept down in the nick of time. Now every line that I pen, I kept journey big in mind. But I refuse to let the devil have my family. These dirty angels surround me like someone called the cavalry. A still small voice like I'm Elijah on a bended knee. With some you ain't seeing surrounding all of my enemies.
Let's visit life, young man, with daydreams and dialogue. Set yourself apart in the crowd when the fight is on. Walk alone if you surrounded by phonies. Ideas won't grow if that's who you know, so change them up. Align yourself with greatness. Focus on forgiveness with morning motivations and inspirations of genius. Believing you can match it. On the road of success here, driven by passions. Off late, hungry, humble on the bottom round with beef, stress, fear, take the drama out. Guard your heart when the DJ let the record spin. It's the open door frequency, they let the devil in. But God's sound is born, boogie monster storm. Warned us all of the last days and how it's all performed. This moment is a footnote, so step lightly. Looking like the end times today, it just might be.
King is crowned, and you can tell me how the things sound. Live a high life, they'll never bring down. We can think loud and find a way to speak it to the crowd, till the pieces link the meaning to the mouth. King is crowned, and you can tell me how the things sound, till the pieces link the meaning to the mouth. We can think loud and find a way to speak it to the crowd. Live a high life, they'll never bring down. See the kingpin rolling with the gutters blocked. Arrows in alignment point the way these suckers butted off. If I'm in your zip code, chances are I'm born to talk. Topics down in alleyway, the current mouthpieces simply won't embark. I'm holding bars in my back pocket that point your card. I roll with soldiers, we eyes open, know who you are. We finish sentences, suggest the kings were fools to start stepping to the party with words that breaking futures off. Crowds don't fit me, blue collar strictly. Can I kick it tattooed on the soles of my big feet? I'm thrown certified to spit it in the big leagues, but keep it in the modest with my people to get me.
I'ma decline your King's Gambit, Bobby Fischer when I chest box. Madness crown of white wisdom knotted into a dreadlock. I'm Magnus, Mike checkmating your whole block. Turned your Buckingham Palace opulence into a sweatshop. 2 nights defense, heard of it? I guess not. Most of y'all can't hear when I drop. I'm rap's dead spot. If rappers had an ELO rating, I'd get top. That's 2800 in Blitz, rapid and wreck shop. Yeah, I'm royalty, king of all the sinners. Grandmaster level to beginners. Come hither, pay homage to the silver-headed spitter. Drink blood from his holy grail chalice made bitter. This is wormwood. Lord God, you reign over a kingdom of pain, a crown of thorns and a throne of wood grain. Humble majesty and agony, my tragedy hangs. King of all sinners, you reign.
Yeah, we crown kings, so we run the 7 kingdoms. A Game of Thrones all alone on some Wing Chun. Winter is coming, so get it running. We into something, we coming with love aggressive like fisticuffing. So death and his cousin sleep, gon' stay where the buzzers be. Surrounded by mountains that follow faith as a mustard seed. The dungeon is underneath the castle, no wonder we swing swords, better peep the tassels. Y'all can miss me with the hassles. Roll up in your palace like I'm Moses, leave them baffled. Cause my staff will set it off like some matches. Sparking spirit flame on your brain type tactics. Sipping on, I never breathe in past tense, cause I'm past it. See me on that everlasting. My dudes be chasing wisdom when we fasting. Stay away from y'all spraying venom like dragons.
King is crowned, and you can tell me how the things sound. Live a high life, they'll never bring down. We can think loud and find a way to speak it to the crowd, till the pieces link the meaning to the mouth. King is crowned, and you can tell me how the things sound, till the pieces link the meaning to the mouth. We can think loud and find a way to speak it to the crowd. Live a high life, they'll never bring down.
The eyes see it all, but block the vision with a speck. The ears can only hear down the railroad that they inspect. The nose can smell it coming, but relies on the wind.
Fred B on the track, now let the story begin.
I build walls and shut them all out. Finger on the button with a nuclear fallout. Like family ain't nothing but a last name and lineage. It's more than a bloodline. Without love, I'm a symbol with no drum line. Lucky Pentecostal, blue-blooded Baptist, white-faced Methodist, Lutheran on the blacklist. Pass it to the Protestants, kick it to the Catholics. All of us are reaching, preaching without practice. 10 fingers, 10 toes to serve the nerve of some of us. All of us are wrong here, every last one of us. I don't wanna hear your preacher regurgitate it through you. Let every man be a liar, but God remain true.
Undercut, hair crop, out of style, cargo short, more tiki torch and resort at Mar-a-Lago, malicious style, hardo, mustachio, Marlo, Brandon out of Godfather, Grand Dragon, Argo, church, where you at? You complicit in this Marlboro, man, that's a synod, evangelical embargo. Could've said no, you don't represent our no divisions. Rent the current of the tent, the sun dark, though eclipse, toe tied at a glimpse of the heart part, so Confederate arc, Gulag archipelago, a house divided, violence on many sides. You mean the good versus those Nazi guys?
I see it all, the black division with respect. The ears can only hear down the railroad that they inspect. The nose can smell it coming, but relies on the wind.
One body got the whole body rocking with him. It's
Hey yo,
like
we civilize the world with a little more peace and quiet. It goes a long way, we looking out to reach ya. Put your hands on them, show them how to listen now. Listen up, Super C styles when you're looking out. Worry about nothing, let your heart lead. Speak it out loud when the decibel's an army. Straighten up, keep it tight when you rock, hold the mic. Be bold, stand firm, recognize you're holding light. Born with it and raised with the lion's paw. Be a king in a peasant's body when they come at y'all. It's war, let the atoms collide. Representing lovely over here, Deepspace5.
Counted every hair upon my head into retirement. Caught my eye and turned my nose up, studied my environment. Wrapped my head around the planet, feeling just how high I went. And went on to the deep to try to wrestle with Leviathan. Fighting fists with upper hands and lowered expectations now. Jacob style, I broke my hip when angels tried to take me down. Paid the piper twice, my ears were burning off the flame of sound. And rocked the body till this overwhelming pain I found. Traced the hands of time within, spoke until it blinded me. Poured my heart into it till it felt like I was signed again. Face the music every day, my feet carry me out. My fan body, anybody.
I got concerns about my family. The right hand ain't understanding me, while the abandoned the left hand speaking candidly, rambling on random tangents. Fist tantrum, middle finger jealous cause the ring finger handsome. If I'm the thumb, I take the ring and get the ransom. Y'all know I'm the strongest, knock you over like I'm Samson. Only on the mic for the grandstanding, got nothing for the sleepless. Sheep, his voice is what they seek, his face is what they seek. After grace to get in peace. All this division in the body won't let me breathe. Make me say, aye, yes, you are. I'm on a star, put the body in the car, please.
The eyes see it all, the black division with respect. The ears can only hear down the railroad that they inspect. The nose can smell it coming, but relies on the wind. Fred B on the track and let the story begin.
Hey yo, this is the Funky Beat Rabbi. And when I'm not trying to finally finish this masterpieces or having to sell more records to buy Bible commentaries, I'm listening to my Deepspace5 brothers on this illest mixtape 5 minutes before 6. Oh yo, I need 555. Peace.
Aye. Blues riff and beat. Watch me for the changes. Try to keep up. Searching for the land of the meek. Milk and honey dipping sauce manna with the meat. Quail still between my teeth like I never been content. Hell bent on complaining. Came all the way from Egypt just to die in a tent. Raining threes like the shot wet. Water pistol Pete, collect my cards by the box set. Falling on my feet, falling down onto my knees. Bring me through the crisis, someone paying all my fees. The tax, title, and license, I'ma dust y'all off. Serving your sandwich with the crust cut off while I bust y'all soft sissy sucker punch suckers. I'ma lead by example. Show up with no ID, ain't never clearing no sample. They don't get me, knock the dust off the tip of my sandal. Your verse is toilet water running, I'ma jiggle the handle without bending to every trend. You know you been through them all. You more confused than transgenders trying to pick out a style. I'm on money, running my credit. The authentic, blue-blooded aesthetic. Set my alarm for 5:55. God might have come late, but it's right on time.
I never see writer's block. Hey yo, my pen stays moving. Glide across parallel lines with no illusions. The world gives me all of my feed. My heart bleeds with material. Such a sad place to be, but I appreciate the struggle. See the battle unfold. Keep the translation right so the truth is told. The story gotta be known. Put the word in stone. Every day is something new, but the verse is old. We stay gifted. Recognize the flaws of man. My molecules hold the universe to match. master plan, a roadmap for perfection, a lesson in time. So when my heart stops beating, don't forget the rhyme.
We popped the latch on presentation, so I'm letting it out. And since the host of The Apprentice is the president now, post a proper pace of play, make it and blessing the crowd. Place the heavy price on patience, but it's leveling down. There's devils in the details and angels in the overview. Letters in the emails and the trolls will hold it over you. None shall pass, National Guard will block the road for you. Shut your mouth and you'll do what you're told to do. What we supposed to do? Lead the next crop of rappers, run the choppers faster with no reach like Velociraptors fine. Deep space, pass the time and rock you after listening to your songs. Doing our best to block the laughter.
Junkyard dogs, spikes on a collar, howling at the moon every night to bite harder. Prowling his chain, mangy Mike Marler's making raps from your table scrap, snapping Sean Carter. Junkyard dogs, spikes on a collar, howling at the moon every night to bite harder. Prowling his chain, mangy Mike Marler's pit brawlers, been bred, spit rabbit teeth star.
Yeah, I slept in the mud, but I'm covered in blood. I ain't promoting what I did, but it was what it was. Cousin to cuz, love and the love, it's what it does. Watch me fire off rounds like a gun when it busts. DS dusting off ashes, cuz we gon' smash this. 555, it's a must, we gon' grab this. Cuz the mass is asking, silly rabbit, spirit magnet, attract the stag nabbit. Bad habit, I'm stabbing the trap with those rabbinical lines. Mad cynical, find another habitat. We don't follow after, trying to serve you in these raps. Man, that's all I'm after, black sand beach. Finish the incomplete sentence, the meek inherit complete dominion over the earth, and we fall into that category deep rooted. You wondering why you can't find your cheese, we moved it.